Well, hey there. Welcome to the 757 Spy Flight. Thank you for coming by today. Thank you for putting some wows in at wow time. Landy, thanks for remembering the 30-second queue. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. It's Monday, and we've got vectors to Copenhagen, and it's raining. Flyin Gaming just arrived. Many's. I hope I said that right. Martell's here. Frankie Stack, good to see you. Thank you for coming in today. You do indeed see an extra door on that airplane. We got an A321. This is the Longbird here. So welcome on in and thanks for coming by today. It's not just raining here in Oslo. We got some rain here and little soggy. I think we just got 2 resubs in a row. It was Drumma. Drumma just did one for 21 months, and Blue Idol is 24 months. 24 months is 2 years. Hey, thank you for 2 years, Blue Idol. Drumma, thank you for being here for 21 months. Thanks for nice support. And awesome jet fuel in the flight plan. Thank you for coming in today. We are definitely a little on the sassy side. So good to see you. I'll apologize for the big sniff there. I think a spring cold is happening here. I've done nothing but, you know, orange juice and flush fluids and stuff, but I'm afraid a cold is coming on, which is perfect timing. There's no live stream tomorrow, the next day, so a day to get well, but I have a feeling that one of those is happening. But nice warm beverages here. I hope you've got a nice warm special beverage at your place. Looks good. We say we hop in the airplane. I've already got a couple of things going on here, and let's just go ahead. I did put in a request here, and let's see. Departure, SAS, flight plan not held, revert to voice. Okay. All right, whatever. We'll do voice. Good to see you, but thank you for coming in today. Tim, can you imagine? Registered on Twitch as awesome jet fuel in the flight plan. There could very well be that someday. I mean, you know, awesome jet fuel in the flight plan. All right, voice. So delivery 121.68. Let's get going here. The sooner you get going on vectors to Copenhagen, the better it'll be. 121.68. Let's get that active and coming over here. That looks good. Yep, VATSIM is indeed on. And let's come on down here. So something was wrong with the flight plan. No idea what it could have been today. Let's turn that up a click. There we go. Tim J. I forgot or failed to file. Did I forget to file? I thought I filed. Let's see here. Let's see. Scandy 441. No flight plan filed. Oh my gosh, I did forget to file. Okay, well, I appear to be a special kind of clueless today. I appear to be a special kind of clueless. Again, apologies, there is a cold coming on, so my brain power's a little bit not so great here. Hi, Randy, welcome aboard to you. I really thought I filed. Hey, at least I remembered to get coffee. I remembered to fill the new Airbrow mug. So at least I got the beverage. Oh, God. Do I have to do this? All right. It seems like we do this every time now. Okay. Let's see. 330. That looks good. VIPA. Tespe. That looks great. I swear I did this. I really think I did this. Aviator Locken, thank you for following the channel. Tomorrow you're going to have a briefing with your flight instructor so we can help with the nav exam. Good luck with that. I hope that that works. Okay, let's just wait here a little bit. Are we loaded? Yeah, I think I did do... Yep, the airplane's at least loaded, so that's good. Okay, I usually file about less than 90 minutes before the flight. I mean, that's how far back I start preparing for the flight. I usually try and get everything ready to go, but not the 2-hour limit though. I'm always within the 2-hour limit for filing a flight plan, so we're good there. Okay, 121.68. Oh, you know why I don't hear anybody? Anybody got a guess? It's the same reason every freaking time. The coolest new thing for Microsoft Flight Simulator, is the Katy Pilot audio limiter, which prevents our ears being blasted out by those really, really loud pilots. Yep, Tim J, you got it. And I forgot to turn on the Katy Pilot audio normalizer. So until you turn on the normalizer,
read that correct. Report ready for
you will be abnormal. You will be abnormal. So
Lufthansa,
I was abnormal.
Lufthansa station calling, say and call sign.
Randy, you mean the Twitch panels on the website below the video player? Sure. They're really simple stuff. There really are simple things that I've done. I'm not doing anything like really great, but sure. I might not have a good answer for you today. I am less than eloquent. So, 993. 0.99.
Lufthansa 861, static only.
Okay. You only get 4 columns. I don't think I've got any clue on columns there, Randy. There must be a setting somewhere, but I literally set stuff like that up 7 years ago. I think it was 7 years ago. So I don't know that I'm much help at all. If you happen to notice somebody named Polyot come into chat, and Polyot's not going to be here for a while because Polyot's on vacation for a couple of weeks. So, but Polyot knows like a gazillion more things about that than I ever will. All of my flights are cold and dark, lock and gaming. Everyone's cold and dark. Bliss of the Apocalypse, welcome aboard, thank you. And I hope that answered. Another thing you might do, Randy, is, I don't know if you're a member of Spy Discord. If you're on Discord, it's free. If you're on Discord, you could also post that question like over in Chit Chat, and maybe even tag UH Polyot, Polyot. And I think that would be another way to get an answer to that question too. I'm not kidding. That was 7 years ago. All right, let's see if we can get a clearance. I'm at gate 24. Information Delta's aboard. Garderman delivery. Hello there. Scandinavian 441's at gate 24 with information Delta requesting clearance down to Copenhagen.
Scandinavian 441, standby, number 2, order station calling for clearance, say again, call sign.
Okay. Have a look outside and check all the rain. Look at that, it's raining cats and dogs here.
Lufthansa 861, hello, Oslo delivery, you're clear to Stuttgart via the Vippa 1 Charlie departure.
Raining cats and dogs here.
Initial time 7,000
Always like to see cats and dogs. Hey, Pat Dog, welcome back. So far, so good. Today, it looks like I got a little cold coming on here, but other than that, doing pretty good. Still awfully geeky and grateful for Airport One, who sent a real Airbrow mug to the spy flight. This is the new tea mug. I might put an adult beverage in there at some point, but all is well, and I hope things are going good for you, Pat Dog. Thank you for coming by.
561, Roger, report ready for push and start.
Okay, we're going to report ready for push and start.
Legend 18 Golf ready for push and start.
Okay. I got everything set while we're waiting.
Legend,
we could do... let's see, I've got this in. This is the main load sheet. I bet the final load sheet is in. Let's put the final load. Yep, there it is. Let's do the final load sheet. Okay, 70... 26.3. That is correct. 26.4. That's correct. So at least I got those numbers right.
Lima, Tango Alpha.
Simbrief sees we need 8.2 tons of fuel to get to Copenhagen.
Golf, contact ground
I have
121,
10.8 aboard.
605, so long.
10.8. There we go. Fuel is now aboard. And init page B is done. Bliss of the all the meow and woof sounds are bouncing off the ground crazy. Oh, do you have puppies and kittens at your place? Hi Henrik, welcome aboard.
4049 or standby.
Thank you for coming by. All right, our next step is F plan. I think I know what our runway is, but let's wait. Well, I think I know. It's going to be runway 19 left. And we filed for the VIPA 1 Charlie. I'll bet. Let's take a chance and plug it in. Departure. Runway 19 left.
4049er, contact
VIPA 1
ground
Charlie
121,
and
605,
insert.
so long.
I think that's in there. Where is a checklist for a cold and dark setup?
Scandinavian 441, you're cleared to Copenhagen via the VIPA 1 Charlie departure, only 19 left. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 1357.
Scandi 441, we are cleared to Copenhagen off the VIPA 1 Charlie departure. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk is 1357 for Scandinavian 441.
Scandinavian 441, read back correct, report ready for push and start.
We'll call for push and start. Thanks, Scandi 441. Cool. All right,
Is that
let's
one
turn
out,
that down. My concentration is probably pretty crappy today, too. Okay, all of this is aboard. That looks great. We've got everything over here. Let's go ahead and start up the APU. Let's get that going on. Good evening. Andy Magic is here. Lock-in Gaming, there is a checklist in, I believe, in here. Pilot brief, failures, charts. Okay, not there. Flights, ground services, mass imbalance. Okay, well, I thought there was one, but apparently there isn't one. I may be clueless here. I know. My only excuse is before this was gray, it used to be blonde, so I have an excuse. Actually, I think one of the best ways to learn flight sim, lock-in gaming, is to start up your flight simulator, go over to YouTube, and watch YouTube videos of people doing cold and dark. Oh, Pilot Brief, that's where it is. Tim J, that's right. It's over in the that's right. Okay, so see, we're in flight plan right now. Now if we hit documents, there's your checklist. There it is. I knew there was one in here. Tim J to the rescue. So it's not an electronic checklist or anything like that, but there you go. There's your flight manuals and stuff. Okay. And let's see here. How we doing up here? Looks good. APU bleed. Temperature down a click in the back. Let's do external power can go off. Fuel pumps going on. There come the fuel pumps. Looks good. Tastes great. Less filling. And everything looks good here. I got one behind us. All right, so all that looks good. Let's go ahead and do departure performance. Okay, it's 19 left. It is not dry here. It is wet. The only thing dry here is your pilot's sense of humor. And that, as we have come to discover, is way too dry. Okay, so it's going to be a flaps 2, trim up. That looks great. And let's make sure that performance data got plugged in. With a rotate of 155. Flaps 2, up 1.8. All that looks good too. We got a squawk code. We ought to put a squawk code in, right? Otherwise, ATC's going to squawk at us. 1357. Clear, clear. 1357. Looks good. Haha, helping us to keep things posh today. Hi, Mr. Posh Martin. Welcome aboard. Give the pilot a dry martini. Shaken, not stirred, please. I know, according to President Bartlett on the West Wing, a martini, shaken, not stirred, is a watered-down martini. But we're going to go with what 007 says on that. Right? Right? A330 driver is a really great place to go. I think A330 driver is a real pilot. Okay, so that helps. It's a little hard sometimes to watch because, you know, a lot of the real pilots that go over and do tutorials and stuff like that, they get a little bit, they can go, and I man, this sounds like, I don't want to sound like I'm critical, but one of the things is you can kind of get lost in the weeds with you know, some of their cold and dark videos because they're real pilots, they're pros, and not necessarily the best at communicating stuff. So again, I don't want to sound critical because these people have incredible amounts of knowledge and it's great. It's just if you're new to flight sim, it's easy to get lost, you know, as they're explaining you know, all the nuances of some things. So that's the only thing. And again, I feel bad. I'm not trying to be mean here because I learned so much from them. Altimeter, once again, 993. I'm setting my backup altimeter now. It's got an old school one here. All right, that looks good. I think all of this is aboard. Takeoff data is aboard. Seatbelts are on. Shall we get ready to go? Let's have GSX push and start us today. GSX, prepare for pushback and departure. We will be SAS. This should be a very sassy pushback. Here comes our crew chief, violating the laws of physics, as a solid object should not occupy the same space and the same time with another solid object, but hey.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Maybe she's wearing Harry's invisibility cloak, and that's how, I don't know, can Harry walk through a wall in the I don't think you could walk through walls in the invisibility cloak. So I don't think she's got a magic wand and is able to do that. Hello, Mr. Pieface. Thank you for coming in today. Looking pretty good.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, yeah, you can't walk through a solid wall. That's right.
Garden delivery November 60 Uniform Sierra stand 314 on the GA South rank. Requesting clearance to Copenhagen.
I'm going to start squawking.
2 at once, I heard November 60 Uniform Sierra. You're cleared to Copenhagen via the Vippa 1 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 3710.
Cleared to Copenhagen on the Vippa 1 Charlie departure, initial altitude 7,000.
Hey, everybody wants,
squawk
you know, it could be, I don't know. I think that maybe, because Vectors to Copenhagen is getting really, really big,
And report ready for startup.
I bet we're going to do nose, left, tail, right. Maybe it's time for another VATSIM area, not around Copenhagen, someplace south or something, to launch their own every Monday, Vectors to whatever, Vectors to Munich, Vectors to Paris, so that we have two big Vectors types of events on Monday. That might be good.
Scandinavian 463, you need to be rerouted. Advise ready to copy
Asuna 1, welcome aboard. Welcome on in. Thank you for saying hi. We're just getting ready to go here. Copenhagen delivery. Hello again. Scandi 441 at stand 24, requesting startup and pushback.
Standby.
So Asuna just hit the follow button. Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming in. I do have the alerts off. Again, I'm easily distracted today.
Scandinavian 441, expect push and start at time 39 minutes.
Expecting push and start at time T9er for Scandi 441. Thank you.
Garden delivery
Whoa.
number 60 uniform.
I hope that was a 2-9er and not a 3-9er. Otherwise, we just got a 19-minute hold. Hey, Tim Dog. Welcome aboard. Asuna 1 is brand new in chat. Good to see you. So we're on VATSIM, the VATSIM network, and we're flying with a whole lot of other airplanes going into Copenhagen. George just arrived too. Welcome on in. Well, we got a little bit of time to wait here. This, the A321 has a first class cabin modeled. So that's kind of cool. They never leave us any pizza. They never leave us pizza. But not a bad looking little cabin here. So I think they did a really good job on the A321. Generally, I don't fly this as much because the A321's kind of, it's not as sporty as the A319. Suda, so we could check. Let's look and see. We have the time, obviously. So let's come over here and do pilot brief. And what we'll do is we'll look at times and weights. So there's the summary, but let's do times and weights. And this is an hour and 25 minute, but that's block time. Hour 25 and hour 30. We've already burned about... we pretty much already burned about, I'd say, 20 minutes of that with the preparation and stuff. So that's about how much time. Tim Dog heard 29, but I do tend to mishear. Yeah, I do too.
Nordic 1356, read back correct, report ready for push and start.
Ashley is here. I have Spy Coffee today. How's Minty Tea today? Lockett is thinking of starting a live stream.
Contact ground on 121, decimal 605, salam.
I generally have found that cold and dark kinds of things are best on YouTube. At least for my world. I don't know. C. Sagan, did I say that right? Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming in.
Scandinavian 2305, clear to Kvernberget via the EKCH 3 Charlie departure on the 19 left.
I hope we both misheard that, Tim Dog, and it's a 29. Just say SES. Okay.
Scandinavian 2305, read back correct, report ready.
Twitch is basically where we're having fun, we're flying around. You know, it's what I call flying and spying. Friends getting together, doing VATSIM events together, sometimes doing a few other things. But that's, you know, the idea behind doing like a YouTube pre-recorded video is people are able to follow along and learn something from it. And I forgot to say hi to Turnpoint. Hi, Turnpoint. Welcome, welcome. James the Catcher is going to eat. Oh my gosh. You're going to do a long haul. James going all the way across the pond. That's going to be a good one. Lock-in Gaming, I've been doing this for 7 years. I started off doing this as a hobby because it was fun and I met friends that liked airplanes. Then career took an absolute nosedive. You know, somebody pressed the AZ5 button on it and it just imploded. So it has become my lifeboat. This is it, because once you pass a certain age, you're not going to get hired by anybody. So this has become my lifeboat. But I think when you're starting off as a content creator, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, you need to start off because you're having fun with it. It's something fun to do. Because it's very hard to go from 0. I think it's really hard to grow these things.
Air Canada 240 cleared.
And you know, with the world plunging into even more and more chaos these days, I think it's important to go kind of slow and really manage your expectations as to what it's going to do. I think it was probably closer to 3.9.
Air Canada 240, readback correct, report ready for push and start.
Lufthansa 442, ready for push and start, silent clearance.
So it's 1826. So it's either 4 minutes or 14 minutes.
Lufthansa 442, expect startup at time for 1 minute.
Expect push and start.
Let's see,
at
got to study
410,
aviation in college. So Asuna, I will say just, first of all, congratulations, good luck at that. I would say flight simming and stuff like that is the perfect accompanying, thing to do along with studying in school, because you can really get just flooded with numbers. You can get flooded with the business side of this, and I think that it's important to keep aviation fun too. So flight simming like this kind of keeps it a little bit fun for you. You get to enjoy the airplane, you get to hang out with friends and stuff, so that kind of a deal. So I hope that makes sense. Let's see, for proper phraseology, they say tree for 3. It's supposed to avoid confusion. However, some foreign accents, when they say tree, I hear 2. I think I usually only hear 2 instead of a 3 because I'm doing what I call wishful listening, wishful hearing. I really didn't want to hear startup at tree 9. I wanted to hear 29 because I wanted to get going. So it's called wishful thinking here, Tim Dog.
Air Canada 240, expect startup.
I'm probably a little
at
bit old
time
looking to get a
50
commercial
minutes.
pilot's license. Sadly, the years have ticked by. Mr. Posh Martin is in an A321. Cancun to Houston. You're going for some Houston barbecue. Or Tex-Mex. You play Microsoft Simulator to get a grip on what you're getting. I think it's a great way. And because these airplanes are getting
4432, hello, expect startup at time 40 minutes.
4432? 4432. Oh my gosh.
In the name of Senator, aggressive push and start.
But I think you got the right idea, Suna. Good Knob and Benjamin, welcome aboard. Well, I think it is now 1829 Zulu, so it was,
Scandinavian 77 kilo.
it was
expect startup
39.
at time 5 minor minutes.
Startup and push clearance. at
Okay,
59
let's see. We're not ready to go here. APU, everything's good there. We need to come over here and clear all moorings. Phoenix. Ground services, GPU is disconnected. Parking brake is on. Chocks and cones are disconnected. Now we're ready to go. Great. Way too old locking. There's too many birthday cakes on the candle. I generally try to avoid the specific numbers and stuff because that can cause problems. There's too many other things that get doxed in the world, but too old to really start doing new things like that. That's why I really like the sim. Nose left, tail right. So we're gonna push back like this.
KLM 901, did you copy?
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't copy. Somebody's not a copycat. Passengers are starting to get annoyed. Well, if they're not annoyed now, they will be when we start doing holds over
KLM
Copenhagen.
901, read back correct and report ready for push and start.
I feel like I've forgotten something. Always feel like I've forgotten something.
Finner 78 Yankee, contact ground on 121, decimal 605, so long.
121.605. There we go. We got our next one. Hi, Martin. Martin is happy.
November 60
You did a
uniform,
fully loaded
Sierra,
777 with a
contact
landing rate of a
tower.
minus 179. That's one of the really good
118,
airplanes.
today's
I'm glad I took the
1305,
777 cargo liner to cross the land.
118.3.
That was a
verified.
good
Thank you,
flight.
November 60 uniform Sierra.
Scandinavian 904 Charlie, contact ground on 121, decimal 605.
This is a really nicely done airport.
121.
It really is nice.
So long.
I mean, they've actually got a little arrow. Yeah, there's a camera in the way. They've got this little arrow here. I mean, that's one of the passenger sides that tells you, you know, where the exit is.
Nordic 165,
That's pretty
expect
amazing.
Startup at time 49 minutes.
Almost done. Almost seems like the little IAE engines are too small for the
At time
A321. Kind of feel like it is well, it is a little underpowered compared to the other, the A319, A320. Laxon, yeah, and I'm guessing Gardermoen's a nice airport in real life too, isn't it?
KLM 36 X-ray.
I think, yeah, especially since I like the
KLM 36 X-ray, contact
350.
ground
It's a
on
fun
121,
airplane.
decimal 605, so long.
The thing is we've had the WASM problems with the A350, and you know, that kind of spoils it a bit. And the 777s are just a solid airplane you can count on.
Delivery, Nordic 135.
Let's see. Our initial climb 7,000 feet. Altimeters are set.
Stand 53.
Let's check.
Nordic
ATIS,
1356, expect
ENGM.
start at time 53 minutes.
Information Foxtrot. Altimeter is still 993. Got the latest ATIS.
Scandinavian 441, contact ground on 121, decimal 605, so long.
121.605 for Scandi 441. Thanks. Have a good week. Okay, there's Gardermoen ground. Tower's going to be 118.305. 118.305.
Scandinavian 2305, contact tower.
Always like to just wait a little bit if I possibly can to hear somebody talk before I start blasting away on the microphone. Gardermoen ground. Hi there, Scandinavian 441's and A321 at stand 24. Information Foxtrot is aboard, requesting startup and pushback.
Scandinavian 441, Gardermoen ground, good evening. Foxtrot correct, TNH 993, straight push and start approved.
Push and start approved. Thank you so much. 993 in the altimeter for Scandi 441. Are we ready to go?
Renault
Beacons going on. And away we go. Hi Dave, Dave's here. Welcome aboard. And there goes our airplane.
KLM 36 X-ray, Gardermoen ground, good evening. Push and start approved, release point 14, TNH 993.
How about if we start an engine? Starting engine number 1. RU Serial is in chat. Hi, RU Serial. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I'm letting it grow out right now. I had recently discovered, well, not recently, it's been years now, there is a nonprofit organization that makes hair pieces, wigs, for people who've lost their hair because of cancer. And one of the things is, you know, I'm obviously a little bit older, and I still have a full head of hair. So I thought that I would just let it grow out. I mean, I don't have to go to an office. I don't have bosses, so... And plus, I also used to get my hair cut every 3 freaking weeks when I was working. So I'm letting it grow out, and I'm going to donate it. And that's, you know, cancer has pretty much devastated my family. So, and I'm not a doctor, I'm a broadcaster essentially. So there's nothing I could do to help out. but this is something I could do to help, so that's why I do this. Not trying to make too big of a statement or anything like that. Trip Taker, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Happy Monday. I'm sorry. Hey, you Trip Taker recently did a job interview, and Trip Taker got the job. 3 cheers for Trip Taker. I do not have an Office 365 license. No. I use LibreOffice. Parking brake is set. We got a good start on engine number 1, starting engine number 2. Starting 2. Super duper happy that Trip Taker, in the job market right now. Black Cobra, welcome back. We are about ready. We still have to push and start. Luck and Gaming. If it weren't for Twitch and YouTube, I'd be homeless. So yeah, this is how I keep going. Trip Taker is now a warehouse manager. That is actually a pretty big job. There's a lot that you have to do with that. Okay, here comes engine number 2. And a nice pushback. There goes the pushback truck. I don't know. Oh, good question, Trip Taker. Is it Warehouse 13? If it's Warehouse 13, can you introduce me to H.G. Wells, please? That's one of my favorite characters of all time. Okay, 2 good starts. Yep, that looks good. Starter back to normal. Starter's back to normal. APU bleed, and the APU can go off. Come on down here. Let's go over there. There is nose wheel. Let's do our control checks. If you go into Warehouse 13 and you smell apples, it means that the warehouse likes you, by the way. Trim's going to be up 0.8. Trim is set. Flaps are going to be 2. Speed brakes. Auto brakes. We're ready to go.
18.305, scanning Nana 4 Charlie, so long.
Oslo ground, Uving from 01.
Oh, you're a warehouse manager at Area 51. So that means Trip Taker knows where the flying saucers are. Hey, look, I know it's. Can you sneak out a replicator? You know, like Star Trek replicators that make food and spare parts and stuff? I could really use a replicator. I think that'd be cool. Got on ground. Hello again. Scandy 441 pushed and started from stand 24. No damage to your jetway. Requesting taxi.
Number 441, thank you for that. Give way to the Eurowing 8020, crossing on your left side. Taxi to holding point Bravo 8 via Yankee, Papa, and Tango.
Scandy 441, we will give way to the Eurowings A320 and then taxi to holding point Bravo 8 for runway 19 left via Yankee, Papa, and Tango. Uh-oh, the only thing that Trip Taker has found so far is zombie dogs. Zombie dogs. Okay, there's the Eurowings.
Request taxi.
Okay, we gave way to that. So, Yankee, Yankee, and Papa.
Taxi to holding point Bravo 9 via
Shall we go?
Victor, and Sierra.
Parking brakes, tow brakes, taxi light, cabin call. And away we go. Well, you gotta watch out for those zombie dogs.
You're to Lima Papa? To Lima Papa, go ahead.
There's SAS aircraft in front of us. If you taxi, please.
Yes,
Asuna, yes. I use the Wind Wing. I use the Wind Wing.
Terrain 36 X-ray, taxi to Holy Point Bravo Minor, via Juliet and Sierra.
Bravo 9 via Juliet and Sierra.
Airbus side stick, Ursa Minor, that's the word I was looking for. It's the Ursa Minor.
Good evening, Scandi 495.
So I'm using the Ursa Minor side stick, Thrustmaster, Airbus throttles. So I do a lot of Airbus. Okay, this is actually Delta. We need to get over on Yankee.
Terrain 495, ground hello, taxi to stand 6 forward via Mike, Hotel and Delta.
Roger, Mike, Hotel Delta.
T-Bird sent the crosswind rudder pedals, which are the best rudder pedals ever. Best rudder pedals ever. And I also am using the Wind Wing. Okay, anybody over there? And we want to do Papa. Papa is the closer one, right? Yeah, Papa's the closer one.
0.18, QNH Minor Minor 3.
Push start approved after KLM buses, QNH 993.
I'm determined not to make the wrong turn on this one. I did last time. There we go.
Nordic 165, K, speed, on...
Haha, we didn't make a wrong turn there. I did that the last time. Well, I do hope that the warehouse is convenient to your favorite food places and stuff, so that when you go to work and come home, you're able to stop and pick up the things that you really like. That kind of is a nice convenient thing. And maybe even on the way home or to work, you get to see an airplane take it off for landing every now and then. So I hope it really turns out to be a good deal here. Tim Dog just got the Honeycomb Bravo. It does take up a lot of space on Tim Dog's desk, though. I have not seen that famous movie. No. Okay, it's going to be Papa and Tango, so we're going to the second taxiway here. I actually have done that too, Tim Dog. I've got like the throttle, I have everything off the desk. It's over on actually plastic bins with towels on them. The towels are like Airbus blue, so kind of helps. Dan says spy hat. I think there was another spy hat earlier too. We'd better do that. Problem is it's way over here. Never get these close. Okay, there we go. Spy hat. Everything should be good. All right, come on over here. It's known as Avengers Endgame. I haven't done any of that yet. I'm just waiting. I was going to do my turns here and then do my takeoff config check and stuff to get out of the gate. I'm real hyper concerned about taxiing correct because I did the wrong taxi the other day. Suna, you've got the Flight 1 throttle. If you've got a good throttle and stick setup, that's like mission critical. The weak point that I've got right now is the tiller. It's a little messed up. So I'm kind of just chilling out, waiting and hoping that the Terraforce and Wind Wing puts out their tiller soon. Dwayne is in. Hi, Dwayne. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be pretty stormy today. Okay, let's do the config check. And takeoff config is good. It did look like it was a little bit stormy there. Radar, predictive wind shear, and we are going to
441, contact Garmon Tower, 118 decimal 305. Have a nice day.
118305 for Scandy 441. Thanks so much. Have a good week. 118305. Departure is 118.4.
605, readability 5, contact ground 121.165.
Finally, ground mapping 1605, making 1605, thank you.
Yeah, it did look like it was kind of stormy in the UK today.
462 tower, hello.
Garderman Tower, hi from Scandinavian 441, approaching holding short point, runway 19 left. Good evening.
441, ground 1 tower, good evening. Line up 100 left, 2 minutes delay from Baker.
Line up and wait, 19er left, expecting a 2-minute delay for vectors, Scandy 441. That was fast.
427, contact ground 121.1605.
11605, what's up, alright.
Get 462, wind 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 right, it's Candy 462.
Okay, nobody coming. Hi, Olivance. Good evening. They said it's a 2-minute delay, so that's why I'm not really working extra hard on, taxiing, fast and smart, getting out on the runway.
Contact Oslo approach 120.455, go line.
120.455, bye.
All right, looks like we are getting out of Oslo, and I didn't screw up this one. Looks like we didn't have a problem here. Olivance got a tower. Really? Olivance, 3 cheers for you. You got your tower certification. Congratulations on that. That was probably an awful lot of work. Way to go. So, tower certification. You are towering over all the others now.
441, wind 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
19er left, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 441. Thanks. Throttle's up about halfway. El Clocko is running. Stable. Manual flex. SRS, runway set, auto thrust blue. Oh, you mean yet? I know.
110 degrees, 8 knots.
Give me time.
Runway 19 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 right, back 65.
And then 36 X-ray, line up 100 left.
Line up 100 left, Kevin, 36 X-ray.
And then 462, ground 121 left, 1605.
V1, hands off the throttles.
Canadian 462.
And rotate.
Got on top, yeah, I have 443 to Bravo 9.
And then 442 tower now.
Positive climb gear.
Traffic.
14 degrees. Got to keep an eye out for icing. Lever climb, thrust climb.
And then 441, contact Oslo approach 120.1455.
120455 now for Scandy 441. Thanks. Have a good week.
Enjoy the whole break, Kellen C6 X-ray, wind 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
58 Lima speed 257. Left fire, same on price control, hello. I heard your information, Sierra.
Flaps up.
Information, Sierra.
I didn't have my flaps up fast enough. Oslo, good evening. Scandinavian 441 is passing 2,300 for 7.
Scandinavian 441, Oslo approach identified climb flight level 210 and confirm climbing.
Flight level 210, we are climbing Scandi 441.
Lufthansa 442, contact Polaris Control on 118.880.
118.880.
And Finnair 70 Yankee, contact Polaris Control 127.255.
AP,
127.255, Finnair 70 Yankee, good.
KM 782, descend flight level 100. Operation KM 482, descend flight level 100.
KM 482, descending to flight level 100.
Swiss 120, clear direct Titla.
okay, after takeoff items, speed brakes disarmed.
Scandinavian 441, clear direct ASUS.
Scandinavian 441, I'm going to need some help with that one. Which one is that, please?
Scandinavian 441, clear direct ASUS.
Clear direct ASUS for Scandi 441. Isasi. E-saucy, not a saucy. Okay.
KLM 482, report
It was
hold,
a
report
saucy.
heading
Got
only
it.
to
Hey, Epic Gaming. Welcome aboard.
directed
Thanks
on
for coming by.
136.405.
Just getting out of here.
One 136.405, KLM 482.
Swiss 1210, contact the director 136.405, call sign on there.
Passing 6,000. We're doing good. Okay, that was not bad. Yeah, there's a TCAS. I don't know if that's a bug. There is an airplane up ahead of us, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but could be there's something. Oh, there's an airplane really close. I mean, really close. I don't know. That it's like right on top of us. Wonder if that's me. Wonder if it, okay, now it's all of a sudden disappeared. I think it thought it was me.
KLM 36 negative, clear climb flight level 21, clear direct Kugal.
Welcome in, Ashley.
Direct Kugal for KLM 366 right.
Oslo,
Okay, I think we're in good shape. We're doing what we're supposed to. And we didn't make a wrong turn while we were training. There's an airplane that's behind us.
2,700 now, I'm climbing 210, Scandinavian 4432. Condor 58 Lima, clear direct Titla. When ready,
Twin
descend
Smile
flight level 980.
Aviation, welcome aboard. We are flying from Oslo to Copenhagen for vectors to Copenhagen.
Clear direct
10,000 feet, landing lights, nose light, cabin call. And out we go. Tim Dog says it was behind us and below us.
Gas start, flight level 980 and speed 250 knots.
Not sure what will...
441, contact Polaris Control 118.880.
118.880 now for Scandi 441. Thank you.
KLM 366, contact Polaris Control 118.880.
118.880, KLM 366 right.
118.880.
Polaris Control, good evening, KLM 366 right, climbing 20.
KLM 366 right, Polaris, hello, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, KLM 366 right.
Red Nose 3220, descend flight level
Red Nose
120,
call sign
clear
still
direct
always
Speed
cracks me up.
Descend level
Still, it always makes me smile a little bit. Red Nose. Polaris, good evening. Scandinavian 441 passing flight level 120 for flight level 210.
Sina 441, Polaris, hello, climb flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Scandi 441. There we go. All right, so important safety tip. We're very probably going to get a hold. I always think it's best on vectors to Copenhagen to put the hold in sooner rather than later. We're going to get one, and if we have to change it, it just means less work. So we're going to hold at Rossby, and our inbound is 103 with a left turn. So I don't think I put the arrival in yet. Nope, I have to put the arrival in first. Otherwise, not going to work, right? 22 left.
Killer 441, report your speed.
Scandinavian 441 is indicating 315 knots.
Scanner 441, roger. Break, Killer 36X, report your speed.
22 left.
Indicating 3.
Test B.
Scanner 441, during climb, maintain speed 310 knots or greater.
310 knots or greater in the climb for Scandinavian 441. Do not do
KLM
the
36X
VIA.
negative, not for you, that was for Scanner 441, but KLM 36X for you, speed 310 knots or less during climb.
Roger, 310 or less.
Asuna's got to go. Hey, Asuna, welcome aboard.
Oh, okay.
Our next live spy flight is going to be Thursday. 1800 Zulu is our departure time, and you're always welcome to come fly in. So have a great time and a good week. Let's see. TPE 331 is here, and so is Flight Sim Aviation. Welcome aboard.
Scanner 904 Charlie, contact.
There is going to be a little bit of
Copenhagen
sniffing and
134,
snarfing
680,
today.
bye-bye.
I'm in the beginning stages of a little bit of a cold here,
680, Scandinavian 904 Charlie, solo.
so apologies for that. Okay, Rossby, enter the hold at Rossby, 103 and left turns. 103 is inbound. Turns are going to be left. Do they have a specific distance here on Rossby? No. So we'll just leave it at default. And there's our hold is now in. And back to performance. Looking good to go there. Vectors to Copenhagen is always a good time. See you next time, Asuna. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. In a week from this coming Saturday is Copenhagen Live.
861, contact Copenhagen
I think
134.68.
I think it's It's one of those big events, and suggestion was we ought to fly over to London City Airport. So one of the things we could do is maybe go and do a practice flight into London City Airport today. We ought to fly into London City. So we ought to think about doing that maybe, unless I start snarfing even more or my head starts pounding even more. And then we could try a London City flight Thursday or Friday.
120.455, bye-bye.
120.455 in 3220.
So let the cabin crew get up. Cabin crew's up. Amargosa, welcome aboard. Did you finish making that baby blanket you said you were making for a friend? Amargosa says to hydrate. Oh, believe me, when I started feeling the cold come on, I started hydrating like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, my slot is
one. Let me know when you need to reduce the speed.
KLM 44, Scandi 441. We will let you know when we need to reduce our speed. Oh, it's going to take 2 weeks, really? So I thought that my flight for Copenhagen Live is basically we depart out of Copenhagen. So that's my departure airport, but my arrival airport is my choice. I get to do whatever I want. So we were talking about it, I think it was yesterday, and it was Dogs, I think, that came in and said, why don't you go over to London City Airport? So we might do that. Although, what kind of airplane did I file? Speedbird 441, so at A319. That's perfect for London City. So that's the plan right now. It takes time. It isn't overly hard, just a lot of repetition for all the stitches. Or we could go back down to München and dream that we're all going to Airbrau. I should fly the BAE with a Formula One livery. It's no fun. Hey, it's a big VATSIM event. I don't want to try and take an airplane like that into a VATSIM event. Make all the chicken sounds you want. All the chicken sounds you
From the
want.
442, contact Copenhagen 134, decimal 680, bye-bye.
134680, bye.
It's handcrafted and would be great for a long-haul flight. The BAE 146? Long haul? Loviz took that across the pond, had to stop at Iceland and I think Greenland for refueling. Oh, no, the blanket. Oh, okay, not the BAE 146. The blanket, I get it. Yeah, brain power is slipping. We could also look and see if there's anything happening where it's a little bit lighter. It's obviously pretty dark here right now, along with my sense of humor. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll save London City for later on. What's going on across the pond? Looks like we've got Toronto up. Just a couple of towers. Not an awful. It is Monday. We'll do an EGLC flight on Thursday. Let's do that. Let's not push it today. Should do EGLC with the AT. We should do that for sure, James. You're right. There's a saucy. And 25,000 feet seatbelts. I always forget to change this to weather and turbulence. Not all three. I think that's something we're supposed to do.
Control, good evening. German Air Force 746, flight level 360.
German Air Force 746, Polaris, hello, cleared Lunin before my arrival, direct deduct.
Cleared Lunin for Mike arrival, direct deducts. Loop correction, German Air Force 746.
Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape here. We have our hold in. Let's see if there's any change in the arrival. Phoenix, flights.
Scanner 441, no ATC speed restriction.
No ATC speed restriction for Scandinavian 441. Thank you. Managed.
Scanner 36 X-ray, no ATC speed restriction.
No speed restrictions, Kevin 36 X-ray, thank you.
Copenhagen arrivals.
746, when ready, descend flight level 120.
Still on 22 left. Pretty much the same thing as it always is. So all that looks good. Bliss, is it time for an in-flight Long Island iced tea? Well, I don't have any of the fixins for that kind of beverage right now. I don't keep an awful lot of alcohol here at Spy HQ, so basically I've got, Spy tea for now and hot drinks for later on tonight.
441, pattern 1304210.
What Oslo scenery? Oh my gosh, I don't really remember. But the best place to check Let's go to FS add-on, compare, and just see what's there. So Oslo is ENGM. So there's a Gardermoen from Orbix. There's a Gardermoen from Just Sim. I think I probably have the Orbix Gardermoen. I think I've got that one, which is about a $20 scenery. I think it's a really good scenery, though. So you can get it in either the marketplace or you can get it from Orbix.
6, you can make that 25 knots or greater.
25 knots or greater on conversion. Gemini 4746.
Tim Dog.
441, contact Polo correction Copenhagen 134.680, bye-bye.
134.680 now for Scandinavian 441. Thanks, have a good week.
You too, bye-bye.
134.680, that's Copenhagen.
India 209, Mach is 0.52.
Orbix does good scenery. And so, yeah, that's what I had. You saw, you know, you can go into the terminal, and it doesn't seem like it's overly heavy on frame rates.
279, roger.
I was real sorry to hear. I was sorry to hear that they closed the Jumbo Hotel at Stockholm.
EC73 Mike Victor, when ready, descent flight level 250.
That really was one of the places on my list of things I wanted to visit. Copenhagen, good evening from Scandinavian 441. Passing flight level 290 for flight level 330.
Scandinavian 441, Copenhagen control, good evening, radar contact.
We're radar contact, yay. Okay.
Took off from Berlin, passing 700.
Speedbird 807 Kilo, Copenhagen control, good evening, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 120 and please follow the SID.
You climb to level 120 and follow SID, 080 Kilo.
Everything's pretty good here.
Copenhagen control, good evening, KLM 36X-ray, 360, KLM 36X-ray, Copenhagen control, good evening, radar contact.
Oh wow, look at that. They the curtain is closed between us and first class. They closed the curtain. They don't want us they don't want us to see that they've got I don't know what would they be giving the passengers there.
EC472.
This one has a lavatory mid-cabin here. Man, I don't think I would want to be in this seat here. These three seats right here by the lavatory. Can you imagine all of the not so charming sounds that you're going to hear in there? No. I would not book that seat. So 20 A, B, or C. Not on my list of places where I would go. They would have to give me all sorts of extra adult beverages to knock me out so I didn't have to sit there and listen to bathroom sounds. If I turn on the seatbelt sign, the curtain reopens. Oh, really? Seatbelts on. Now let's go back in here. And nope, not yet. I did just turn on seatbelts. Maybe it's an altitude thing. Maybe it's an altitude thing.
KLM 1169er shortly leaving my airspace. Western side of Polaris is offline. Advisory 122.
James the Catcher, you fly the A321 consistently in that area? Oh no, really? So am I making too big of a deal out of that, James, or are there less than charming sounds there?
9-4 Charlie.
Second class passengers get peanuts, first class gets steak, third class gets dirty water. Ugh. Maybe it's probably another plane, Tim Dog. Yes, LOL, the airplane is louder than the back. Okay, so if the airplane is louder and you don't have to listen to that, then that's okay.
Confirm your inbound Sesby.
Cybeck,
I see you offset about 20 degrees to the right of waypoint Sesby. Please
I'm putting out my usual FPS into Twitch and YouTube, Cybeck.
I was just moving more accurate to the flight path as we were veering off
Caviar
by
and
about,
champagne.
A little bit.
But confirm you're in LNAV mode, correct?
Confirm an LNAV mode, although there has been some issues as we're we have a co-pilot on board, like we're playing multi whatever, shared cockpit, and some of the autopilot systems failed to operate.
Blame it on the co-pilot. There's a great excuse.
Okay, well, in that case,
there you
I really
go.
hope you're able to hold, otherwise you are going to have
Tim
a
Dog's
lot of
been in
fun.
the far back seat of a 737 in front of the loo. I didn't hear anything. The plane is pretty noisy, and besides, you use noise-canceling headphones. An important safety tip if you're sitting next to the loo.
Copenhagen Control, Finnair 7 Whiskey off flight level 400. First, EC73 Mike Victor, descent now, flight level 257.
Cybeck, I'm also the 757 Spy on YouTube. And maybe check over and see if you've got a better, if it looks better to you on YouTube. Maybe that'll help.
Okay, India 209 and report your speed to Copenhagen on 123.730. Good evening.
123.270.
Decimal 730.
Decimal 730, apologies.
Scandinavian 9-4 Charlie.
That might be our next frequency.
270 knots on conversion. Maintain 270 knots.
We're 99. We're 100 miles away. We need to put in our arrival.
123.730, ja, på mit god aften til dig.
Advise 315,
210 at 14.
312 decimal 8. Have a nice flight and a great night. Bye-bye.
210 at 14. Temperature 15.
Welcome, good night.
Altimeter 1002.
Scandinavian 9-4 Charlie, report your speed to Copenhagen on 123.730.
TRL.
Good evening.
Report my speed to 123.730.
Transition is 6.5.
Speedbird 807 kilos are about the level off. Climb now, flight level 3.
Gotta go full flaps with this, so no flaps 3.
EC1903, contact the Scottish 135.5.
Ooh, Scottish is out for across the whatever it is. The North Sea. 210 is our barrow. Okay, looking good. Performance 88 miles to go. 99 lift balloons from Copenhagen.
31755, thank you. Finnair 4 Charlie.
It's a great song, but if you know what the words mean, it's kind of unhappy and scary. But I always liked that one.
Copenhagen, good evening, Speedbird 7.
And yeah, I prefer the German version, even though I miss out on most of the words. I did the translation on it once. Cybeck says it's okay on YouTube, so it's a Twitch thing for you today.
Inbound, Bravo India.
Henrik, it's a little fun. Iceland is green, Greenland is ice. Yep. Isn't that crazy? Drummer, we're already set for holds at Rossby.
Climbing flight level 360. GTR 8971.
Sassy Ops says that we got out on time. Even with, wow, even with that gate hold, we got out on time. Drumma just came back in. Welcome in, Drumma.
EC472, descent flight level 70.
Flight level 70, EV472.
Sideback, I'm quieter on YouTube and I'm louder on BabSim. I'm doing see, this is the crazy part, Sideback. I'm putting the exact same show out to both of them simultaneously. I didn't eat the wrong mushrooms. I don't know.
Scandinavian 441, when ready, descent flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250 when ready, Scandinavian 441. Yo, yeah, absolutely. It is a little bit louder, Sideback. I'll turn that down. I turn it up just to make sure that I hear ATC. Clipped Out Panda is going to Copenhagen in Flight Sim 2020. Happy landings. I think it's a nice flight, and it's a fun flight to take just by yourself on occasion.
ECH2 Uniform Bravo, report your Mach number.
0.77 ECH2 Uniform Bravo.
To Uniform Bravo, what your maintain Mach
Okay, I
is
think we're good.
7 or greater.
ECH2 Uniform Bravo, yeah, we are fluctuating from 77 to 78 ECH2 Uniform Bravo.
Yeah, no worries, that's absolutely perfect. If you could just, don't slow down at least, that would be nice.
Yeah, I won't slow down.
No slowing down.
Thank you. That knows 3531, report your Mach number.
Sure got dark fast, didn't it? Seems like just the other day we had
3531.
we had the really nice
a
nighttime, the full moon out and everything. Hi, Captain Sibby. It's nice to see you. Welcome aboard, Captain Sibby, a great Airbus pilot in Athens, and a puzzle master too.
Contact the Copenhagen 135.290. Good evening.
We are in the Phoenix. The FS Labs is a little bit too heavy in my sim. It's a little bit too heavy for Stormy. So I'm flying the A321.
Neptune 441, Copenhagen Control, good evening, radar contact.
You've got the Phoenix A321 too? It's a fun airplane. I like it. I don't fly this one as much. I like the little baby bus more because it's sporty. Okay, let's start down to flight level 250. Uncle Rico, the A330. You know, I flew the A330 in the last cross the pond, and it was a good airplane. I know that there are other people, somebody else is working on, at least 2 people on an A330, but that is a good airplane. It flew the whole cross the pond without an issue.
No worries.
Be nice if Phoenix were to do an A330. That'd be a really good airplane. Part of the reason I really like this airplane is because we've got Lido charts in here. And I much prefer using these. Wow, it's just super duper dark tonight. Ashley says there's add-on linker now for X-Plane. I don't know if you need it or not for X-Plane. I don't remember enough about it. It's not a Phoenix level A330, but it's an okay one. It's an okay A330. Like I said, it got me across the pond just fine. But it's not going to be as good as say, a Phoenix. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one the A330 is. We're gonna go into a into a hold, so I'm not gonna turn on seatbelts.
441, contact Copenhagen 123.730. Good evening.
123.730 for vectors to Copenhagen. Thanks so much. Have a good week.
You too.
123.730. There we go. Let's see. Any second flight? I'm not doing. Obviously, I'm a little coldy right now. I don't want to wrap it up. I probably should. Let's see how we feel when we get into. Let's see how we feel when we get into Copenhagen. Okay. Play it by ear. Copenhagen. Very good evening from Scandinavian 441, descending to flight level 250. One, 2, 3, 730. That's correct. They're probably coordinating. What surprised Sibby? The A330 was nice in P3D. Boy, I didn't even remember that one. I don't even remember that, an A330 in P3D. But I was really only in P3D for 90 days before it crashed and burned.
And contact Copenhagen on frequency 134.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how we feel. I'll be out of action for 2 days tomorrow anyway, so we'll see.
Copenhagen 134, 280 confirmed.
Frequency 134.680.
Decimal 680, Scandinavian.
Copenhagen, good evening. Scandinavian 441 is level at flight level 250.
Scandinavian 441, Copenhagen, descend flight level 200, enter hold over Roskilde, establish flight level 200.
Descending now flight level 200, we will enter the hold at Roskilde as published for Scandi 441. Hey, Dom T Gaming. Dom T Gaming just did a resub. Thank you for the resub. 16 months and very nice jet fuel in the flight plan. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me to keep the lights on at Spy HQ. I could not do it without you. Thank you for awesome jet fuel in the flight plan, Dom. Okay, we've got our hold already set up because we're planning ahead. We've got all of our information here. Wow, it's just super dark tonight. Ashley wants to find a 777 repaint. It's easy to follow. It's a big folder. Yeah, I think I've been gone from, gone from X-Plane so long. I don't remember it. Hi, Matt. Welcome aboard. What did I miss, Ashley?
EC73 Mike Victor. Scandinavian 441, maintain flight level 210.
Maintain flight level 210, Scandinavian 441. Matt 1997 has arrived, and there is good news. You know what? Let us know. Everybody needs good news. Matt got the instrument rating.
441, flight level 210.
Scandi 441, maintain flight level 210.
EC73 Mike Victor.
Out freaking standing. We get to celebrate just a little bit. Matt got your Matt got the instrument rating. Congratulations, Matt. That is exciting news. Oh, how did that pizza and pineapple get a mode in? I have no idea. Sorry. 3 cheers. How was it? Was it everything you expected? Was it a real struggle? Russ, it is dark tonight, isn't it? No moon tonight. Hi, Ben. Happy Monday. No moon tonight.
Britain 3529, descent flight level 150.
Drumma says to stretch. We should all do that right now. So far, so good, Ben. I thought the Czech ride was worse. Really?
Lufthansa 12 Hotel.
If it's Monday, Ben, it's going to be busy in Copenhagen. It is. It's just going to be busy here. Okay, entering the hold, I always like to switch my TCAS to below and look at all the airplanes in the hold. Look at all the airplanes in the hold. 1, 2, 3, at least 4 airplanes in the hold ahead of us.
EC82 Uniform Bravo, descent flight level 2.
Plugins, resources. It's like the community folder. Is London Controller coming in an A380? Boy, that's a big airplane.
Apologies, Robbie and Lester, India 2 from Bravo.
Air India 209, descent flight level 160.
Air India 209, descent flight level 160.
And look over here. See all the sparkling lights over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 9 airplanes over here, and that's in the hold. I don't know if you could how well it shows up, but look how that really looks good. I know it's little pinpoints of light, but some are close, some are far away. They're going in the right direction. That is really neat.
Britain 3531 Copenhagen, you are identified descent flight level 220, enter hold over Austria, established. Captain 20 and hold over Austria, established.
It's going to be a busy hold. Oh, you know what I think we may need to do? We may need to do hold math today. Let's start off by taking a look at our current fuel. So over to flight plan. Right now, our estimated fuel on board for landing is 8.4 tons of fuel. Okay?
Delta 3233,
That's the current. Over on Mr. Flight Plan, Mr. Flight Plan says I need 4.8 tons before we have to divert. So we've got about 4.4 tons of fuel to hold on.
Scandinavian 94 Charlie, descent flight level
So
170.
let's go 4.
Flight level 170, Scandinavian 94 Charlie.
Okay, so diversion fuel is 4.870.
And Delta 3233, we're back.
Okay, so we've got that in there.
3233, contact Copenhagen.
Probably not big tonight, Ashley. It's not going to be too bad.
134.680, Delta 3233, bye-bye.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll do one loop because we still have to slow down. And then once we get to once the airplane gets us to minimum clean speed, then we'll start doing hold math. But I thought I counted 9 little points of light in there. Ben just gave us an update on some of our favorite airplanes. One of our first favorite airplanes is a 787. It is V-Spy from Virgin Atlantic, named after Miss Moneypenny.
Left turn heading 300.
VRIF is an A330 for Virgin Atlantic, and that's named after Joan Jett from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Seriously, if I ever get to fly on Joan Jett, when I walk onto the airplane, I'm going to say, I love rock and roll. And then probably very well get thrown off the airplane. But I just have to do those things. Joe Jet's going to Boston.
441, descent flight level 1, correction, flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Scandinavian 441. And SX-DVV is our favorite Aegean A320. It's the one that used to have the Greek goddess Athena on the side. And it's on the night shift, departed from Thessaloniki, and it's going to Hanover. Hey, we were in Hanover recently. That airplane actually does, it's doing lots of regular flights, isn't it, Ben? They've since repainted SX-DVV to look like the new A320neo fleet. I'll still have attitude about it until they get an airplane with Athena on the side. Just saying. Okay. Flight level 190 for Scandinavian 441. Oh, we're going down pretty good. Yeah, that airplane is back. SX-DVV is back because of the Pratt & Whitney engine issues. Okay, so far so good. And around we go. Speed is down. It's slowing down pretty good. And that direct that they're going to give us to get out of the hold is direct to the Trano VOR. So, and then we have to increase our speed after this. So TNO. Okay. Well, we're really not minimum clean speed airplane. We're supposed to be at like green dot, but that's the one I guess it wants for the hold. So, okay. That doesn't seem right to me. Shouldn't we be closer to the green dot for minimum clean? Not 250 like this. We should be down here. I think we should be down here. Let's go down to 230. That's just wasting fuel. In the hold. Okay, that's our most fuel efficient. Okay, how we doing? Coming on around. So once we get back over to Rossby, we'll start doing a hold math. Any airline that has ordered an A320neo with CFM engines must be feeling super proud. Like EasyJet. Or, I don't know, really? If they got an A320neo with CFM engines, aren't they having like a real big bad headache right now? I mean, that's why Aegean brought back SX-DVV.
And ET73 Mike Victor will be diverting to Milan, but we can have one more cycle to hold just to get everything set up.
BC 73 Mike Victor, Russian that report on the 440.
Tim Dog, I thought it was the Pratt & Whitneys that are the problem. CFM engines are working well. It's the Pratt & Whitneys that are causing the issue. Okay, so Ben is not being Captain Sarcastic. Okay, I get it now. Again, sorry. Brain is I'm starting to get, I'm getting a cold brain fuzz at the moment. That's right. We do not, we never want to cheat with fuel. Even pixel fuel. We always like to do it to fly it right. Flying a little group of 3 airplanes over here. Little triangle there. Russ, no idea. it might be an early day today if that's okay. It's a UFO triangle. It very well could be. So seatbelts are off. I don't know if that's the way they would in a real airplane. There's no turbulence right now. So we're in this hold and there's no idea how long we're gonna be here. So I've got my seatbelts off in case passengers have to, you know, go.
You're ready to leave the hold.
Easy 78 Mike, right turn direct to Loxa. Flight level 18.
Flight level 180, right turn direct to Loxa, easy 73 Mike, Victor.
Okay, 14 miles from Rossby. So let's see, for math, we've already got the diversion fuel in. So we'll put in diversion fuel. The next thing that we're gonna need is, let's put in here for number of loops that we can do. And that's gonna be our loop counter. And then the next thing that we have to put in here is is our first fuel number. So we'll wait and get our first fuel number here.
Level 196.
Got an enemy in my phone.
950. Say again.
Go back. We're back.
950, run that.
Still super dark tonight. Can't really see much of anything tonight, can we? One, two, three. There's at least 6, 7. I counted 9 little dots of light there. This is the one that just exited the hold. You think it's going to be fairly loopy? I don't know. This is going to be pretty advanced math here. Hope I've got the brain waves to be able to do it.
119.805. Good evening, 7 in 95. Bye-bye.
Canada 745.
Rough estimate, fuel flow, and estimates how long until we reach diversion fuel. Yeah, I'm going about this the complete wrong way, aren't I?
Canada 754 Hotel.
You doing time for a rough estimate? Seven miles. Okay, so now what we do is we kind of look over here. There's our mileage counter up there to Rossby, and there's FOB, fuel on board. And so now what we need to do is we're going to put in the fuel on board as we cross Rossby. And that's in 5 miles. Also keep an eye on the estimated fuel on board at arrival in the McDo.
This is letter 1, 3,
73 Mike Victor to 10
3 miles to go. Captain Sibby says it's Santa Claus time. Oh boy. You know, it is September. I guess it's probably time to start seeing the Christmas stuff appear in the stores,
Flight
right?
150, Scandinavian 94 Charlie.
Hey, they had Halloween stuff up here in the United States in August. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 7.280. 7.28. Descending flight level 150, Scandi 441. Okay, now what we do, hey, that was actually pretty good. 150 is pretty good. Okay, so now we do another loop, and then we get the other fuels, start doing math and figuring out. Martin, we are in a whip. Captain Whip just landed in Copenhagen. A very nice landing rate. 100 days, 3 hours and 18 minutes till Christmas. Walmart already has Christmas stuff. Really? I don't know. I could get into a little holiday mood stuff right now.
The name is 926, reporting 30 minutes after fuel.
Uh-oh, somebody's got to divert here. Well, gee, I mean, seriously, don't they just leave the Christmas stuff up all year there? Really? It's 100 days, huh? Wow.
Release on the hold and continue to Tango November Oscar, is that correct? Thank you very much.
I like the overlays too. I mean, you know, I always kind of like them. You know, the holidays. Ooh, I got to set up all the overlays now. I don't have any of them set up in my new, yeah, I don't have any of them set up in Meld. I'll have to put all that in. So I've got to go and get the Sibby reindeer. Got to get the Sibby reindeer and the snowflakes. And maybe some Christmas lights this year. Yeah, I know, flying in grumpy in-laws and stuff like that. I know I got 100 days to get it done, so I better get on it, right? Especially the goofy little reindeer. I mean, I've always liked that. You're gonna do the Santa gear and try and keep the Santa thing going for the babies? Hefty Lefty, yes we do. I think if you type !Discord, it'll send you an invite. And it's free, Hefty Lefty.
I don't mean to be in
there it is. Thanks, Ben.
I would just like to
Yeah, there you go. There's Discord.
How long we have to stay in the hold? For you, it'll be about 10 to 15 minutes. Roger that. Thank you very much. Get a 926 country approach with
119er 805.
Second the frequency for 926.
Get a 926 Copenhagen 119 display 05.
That's our next frequency. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. I have work to do.
Britain 3531 descent flight level 180. Level 180.
They're moving us down pretty good, actually. They're moving us down really pretty good. Okay, coming back up. Now it's almost time to go into math mode. $10 miles from Rossby.
Legend 18 Golf descent flight level 100.
Glad you like the music. I actually have got it turned down really low in my ears right now because I'm having a hard time with concentration issues today. But I really do like it. I switched all of my music over to Epidemic Sound and I like it a lot more. It's got good stuff in there. Mr. Posh Martin has never been a fan of an overweight stranger using his pets as a transport and letting himself in.
380, flight level 250.
I was gonna say, where's that going now? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it.
Into hold over Austria established.
CV Zim Tom just did a nice resub, and CV Zim Tom has been here for 8 months. CV Zim Tom, thank you for some very nice jet fuel in the flight plan. Almost said ATC. Thank you for the resub. Really nice. Thank you for helping me to keep the lights on here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for helping me to keep doing this. I love doing this, and thanks. I've actually been losing weight lately, so no beer bellies here. Figure this is going to be one of my last opportunities to be all fit and trim. So I'm trying to really get back to where I was when I was cycling. Okay, time for another fuel number, and then we start doing the numbers. So, we are 4 miles.
Copenhagen identified the 1050 into hold over Austria established. And hold over Austria established.
3 miles to Rosby. CV Sim Tom, thank you so much for the extra support. I think CV Sim Tom, you just fired off a hype train too. Thank you for that. Thank you for the extra support. Okay, 1 mile, 1.5 miles. Let's see, we don't need that anymore. Or that, or that. Okay. And through 2, 1, and 7.040. All right, 7.040 equals. Now let's do some math. So I'm going to use the calculator because my brains are fried. 7.280 minus 7.040 means a loop costs us 0.24. Okay, so 0.24. And let's also, we're now in our loop counter, so we're now into loop number 1. So now what we need to do is we're going to take diversion fuel. So diversion fuel, so we got to clear the calculator, and that's 4.870. Divide that by 0.24, and that means I can do 20 loop-d's. Is that right? I think that means we've got 20, I can do 20 loops before we have to divert. We're at 1. So that is my version of hold math. Rudolph got arrested because of the red nose. Why did the bicycle go to the psychiatrist? I should know that. I used to race bicycles. Dave, I'm not sure. I may be wrong. I might be. It had a psychological problem. No. I think that might. I should have the divert. I think you're right. I think I did that the wrong way. Let's try that again. I might be wrong. I think we take our fuel. I think it's 0.24. No, that's not it either. I think I messed that up. I did board like 30 minutes of extra fuel, and we didn't have any delays on the runway. So maybe that is correct. Maybe that is correct. We'll see. We'll keep an eye.
458 descent flight level 210.
But yeah, it could be, Dave, I did that wrong. Now, I don't think that the real pilots do it this way. I think that they do it a completely different way. This is my crazy way of doing diversion fuel. But I don't think that we didn't dive into any of the other fuel. Current fuel right now is 6.8. Oh, I forgot a step. You're right. I forgot. That's why it's off. That's why it's off. All right. It is off. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, you're right. So what we needed to do is hang on, where's the calculator? That's correct. So what we need is our current fuel at the time we started our calculations.
441 descent flight level 140.
Flight level 140 for Scandinavian 441. I forgot a step. Okay, so 7.040 minus 4.87 4.870 divided by 0.24 equals 9 loops. That's better. That's it. Okay, 01/09. It's 9 loopties. I did 20. You're right. I forgot the step. Okay. Because you're supposed to take this, subtract that, then divide. Now we've got something more accurate. Somebody did a hype train. Thank you for doing a hype train. There was one gift sub in there, and I didn't see it. It hasn't popped up yet, but somebody did a gift sub. Thank you. If it was me in the middle of math, I'm sorry. Do I have that?
100 and
I don't see it.
Now,
so thank you, whoever gifted
right,
us.
So we are now turning left for Tango November Oscar.
Alright.
Okay, here we come up to Rossby. That way you don't divide by 0 decimal something. It's easier to do things with full kilos.
Scandinavian 77 kilo, continue descent flight level 210.
17 kilo.
Usually when we get to flight level 110, that's when they kick us out of the hold. Flight Sim Aviation, like I said, I think I'm going about this the complete wrong way. I think I'm not doing it the way you should. This is just what is working for me. All right, so here we are coming up on Rossby. This is going to be loop-de number 2 of 9. I bet that we get kicked out at 7 of 9, just cause. Am I not on Volanta? I swear I started Volanta. I'm on Volanta. Volanta's working. Well, it's probably not the right way. It was a board thing. I just threw out a little Star Trek. I threw a little Star Trek your way. I'm sure Jerry Ryan would approve. Okay, you know what we could do? We could do range rings. Oh, let's do range rings. Airport ground chart, AGC.
Run at 160 with descent flight level 170.
All right, we're coming in on 22 left, so our reciprocal is 037. So let's do range rings. Flight plan. Fix info. We are going to EKCH. We are planning to land on 22 left. So 22 left is our fix. The reciprocal radial for our runway is 037 degrees. And I'd like it to draw a ring 5 miles around the airport for me. Okay? Now let's do it again. EKCH 22 left on another one. And this time just draw a 10-mile range ring around the airport. And then one last one. EKCH 22 left. And a 25-mile range ring. Good. Now back to performance. And if we look up here, we'll make the map a little bit bigger. And
3529, 100.
oh, we're going the opposite direction. I was going to say, where's my airport? Did I not put in the arrival? Oh, we're going the opposite way. We have to come back the other way. Then we'll see the range rings.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, 8870.
Man, it's been a day already. Martin, you and your son got your hands on Asian noodles with ghost pepper oil, and you're gonna see who managed to finish the full bowl. Oh.
And flight level 220 and hold Rosby after the
I don't.
Canada 754 Hotel Cotton approach.
Yes, we're going backwards the whole way.
119-805-754 Hotel.
There's our turn. Tim J. Oh, that's about Volanta. Martin's stomach will not be happy tonight. Now I'm gonna probably make chicken and rice tonight. Chicken and rice with marinara sauce or something. I don't know. Chicken and rice would be good. That will help with colds and stuff.
Yeah, that's approved, Republic. Britain 3529, release on the whole shift and direct to Toronto, taking up the bus.
Release on the whole direct Toronto.
Okay, Tim Dog does current fuel minus diversion fuel divided by fuel flow per hour times 2 engines gives you flight level 120 now for Scandinavian 441. Yay! So you're doing a time reference. You're instead of counting loop-de-loops, you're saying I can hold for 41 minutes. And my guess is that's the way to do it. That's the correct way, right, Tim Dog? To determine I can hold for 41.8 minutes. And you can see here's my range rings that I drew. There's my range rings. I have noodles, but I also made a big thing of rice recently. And I want to use some of the rice, that's why. CJ9 is back. Hi, CJ9. CJ9's been here for 27 months. Hey, CJ9, thank you for 27 months resub. Awesome jet fuel in the flight plan. Thank you for being here and helping me to keep my lights on. That is really nice. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, CJ9, it's not just a simple sub. It's a tier 3. Thank you for a tier 3 sub. That was awful nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. It's rough because fuel flow would change with altitude, but counting loops isn't taking into account the loop size changes as you descend.
Burn at 160%,
It does change, doesn't it? So far, so good, CJ9. I think I picked up a little cold here. But other than that, it's been fun. We're doing vectors to Copenhagen, which is a great time. And there is another loop. So we are on loop number 3. The turns will get tighter as you descend.
Airline 458 to 619.
Send Pedro 100 Fahrenheit 458.
Tim J just board 75 minutes of extra fuel and calls it a day. See, there you go. Yes. Add to the fact that your pilot today has a bit of a cold and is loopy already. That could be a serious problem. So usually when you get to flight level 110, that's about the time that they kick us out of the hold. I see 2 airplanes ahead of me that are lower. This one just kicked out, so there's only one other airplane, and then I think we get kicked out. Something I missed all the conversation about spicy. I don't know that I'd be all that spicy today, perhaps a bit salty, but that's about it. Oops, somebody didn't set the backup altimeter.
927 contact Copenhagen 134
Gonna name is 7 kilo, we're back.
10 kilo, thank you very much. Descent flight level 200.
Descent level 200, 7 kilo.
Yep, I think we have just 2 airplanes in the hold ahead of us. And then I think we get to go. So maybe instead of 7 of 9, it's going to be more like 5 of 9. Spicy food can be really good. Something about being angry. I missed that.
463 and enter holdover Rossby is published.
Hold on, just give me 468.
Negative holdover Rossby, Romeo Oscar Sierra Bravo India.
Sorry, hold on, large.
Bridge 3529, contact.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no,
Over to frequency approach 1.
don't want to mix the alcohol in the NyQuil though.
Thank you so much for the EKCH. Good night.
We should all go to Atlanta to Vortex Burgers and have a volcano burger. That would take care of my cold. The volcano burger. Sibi says Uzu. That's, you were saying in the past that if you're not feeling good, a little Uzu is actually a bit medicinal, kind of medicinal, right? It makes you feel better. It actually helps you get rid of the cold sooner. You have to choose. You're going on a fancy cycling trip, and you can bring one person along. Would it be Helena Wells or 7 of 9? Oh, Helena Wells. 7's cool. Okay, very cool. But Helena Wells is just like super duper smart. Really, you know, she was apprenticed into Warehouse 12. She made a time machine. Come on. Helena Wells is pretty hot rocket and flamethrower. CJ, you haven't been able to fly. Your graphics card died. You've got a new one. Have you got it installed yet? Is your new graphics card ready to go? I will tell you that sim flying's like riding a bicycle. You should be fine.
Release from the hill, left turn, direct Tango November, Oscar. Thank you very much.
The Uzu would set your lungs on fire. I've never had Uzu before. Sibby's got a bottle of Uzu from Aegean Airlines, though. I need to fly Aegean and get an Aegean bottle of Uzu. Martin's conclusion is scientifically correct. Science. Let's see. Flight plan. EFOB is at 5.2. Ooh, we're getting close, aren't we? Diversion's 4.8. Oh, we're cutting it close. We're cutting it close.
Swiss 887.
Go ahead, shoot 887.
887 descent flight level 200.
Let's see. CJ9, you installed it as soon as it was delivered, and I'm going to assume it's working good, and it's a nice new addition for your system. The nail went to the bar and got hammered. Oh. Okay, here we go. Almost to Rossby. And that is going to be loop number 4. There's loop number 4. Oslo. Uzu has been used for medicinal purposes. It is said to help with wound care as an antiseptic, smooth head colds and flu when consumed warm before sleep, and relieve teething babies, sore throats, and mouth ulcers. Well, I do think I've got a cold coming on, so I should get Uzu then. So Oslo, I didn't know that. Sibby said that though a long time ago.
Yeah, and Iberia 689. It's a hold over.
CJ9, it was a 1080 Ti. It lasted 7 years. Is it medicinal like Gouda? Bourbon does all that for Mike on the radio. That's right, you did say so. That I think it was probably the last one time that I had a cold and you said, "Oh, you need to go and get Uzu," and I think it was that time that I went to a local store and looked all over for a bottle of Uzu, and they didn't know what I was talking about. I live in a pretty backwards place. Martin is an absinthe guy.
That would be the best. So you are present cleared direct waypoint of Ross, Loxa. Oscar, Kilo, Sierra.
Sibby, I live in a really small town. It's really small. They think that variety in beverages is Bud Light or Coors Light. Yes, we have. Yeah, this is ridiculously small. Oslo would rather have a cognac.
805, scanning 94 Charlie, follow.
Actually, we may be number 2 after this airplane. This airplane's above us. That's the only... No, they're both above us. There's nobody below me. We may be next. There's 2 airplanes below. Scandinavian 441. Was that for us to go to flight level 100?
Block. Scandinavian 453, descent flight level 250, enter hold over Rossby as published.
Descent flight level 250, Rossby, hold Rossby, Scandinavian 453.
Copenhagen from Scandinavian 441. Was that descent to flight level 100 for us? Scandi 441, descent flight level 100. Brocy is back in chat. Hi, Brocy. Welcome back in. Thank you for coming in today. Dom MGY, it might be an early day today, just because voice is going, brains are long gone, and my head is starting to pound a little bit. So... Hi, Bryler Gaming. Welcome aboard. I thought cows worked, Martin. I thought cows worked. I thought we had cows and chickens and the sheep, maybe. Yeah, I thought that should work. Bryler Gaming, welcome aboard. Thanks for coming by. You can see me on TCAS.
Copenhagen Control ETA2, Uniform Bravo, speed 250.
Now that one doesn't work. I don't think we've got what could possibly go wrong. Flying's been pretty good today. We're in vectors to Copenhagen. I don't know, we never really had pigs. I don't think we've ever had pigs before. We've had sheep. We had chickens. Buck, 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 and then cows is, yeah, never pigs. We've never had pigs. And cows is the character from the movie Twister. We did have a duck. We did have a duck for a while for Wisecracks. We did have a duck. And then cows is the woman from the movie Twister, and she says, "I gotta go. We got cows." CJ9, don't worry, we do not take points off for spelling. It's Twitch. Sounds must be broken. Hang on. Let's see if I can do one. I just tried. Oh, I don't have any sheep. Oh, I have 1,800 sheep. I don't have enough sheep to do cows. I think cows should work now. I think I fixed it. So cows and sheep and chicken should work.
Line 458, descent flight of 160.
Descent flight of 160, power line 458.
Loop number 5.
To the 0.
I turned it on, Ben.
Bridges 353, 1, descent flight of 1. Getting 77 kilos, descent flight of 180.
Same way as yours. Getting 7 kilos.
No, we don't have the store anymore like that, Sibby.
Iberia 6, 8, and 9, descent flight of 230.
Yeah, something
Iberia
weird.
6, 8, 9, descent flight of 230.
230, Iberia.
We should be getting kicked out any minute now. There's nobody below us. And when we do, it'll be direct to Treno and 250 knots.
ECA 2 Uniform Bravo, contact Copenhagen 234-680.
134, continue, let's see how ECA 2 Uniform Bravo.
Scanner 441, then right turn direct Tango November.
Right turn now, direct Tango November Oscar for Scandi 441. Thank you.
Run at 216, descent flight of 110.
Descent flight of 110, you will land at 216 miles.
EC 7 Charlie Mike, descent level 130.
Descent flight level 130, descent
I think we're going.
Scanning 7 kilo, descent level 170.
7170, scanning 7 kilo.
Suicide 87, descent level 180.
So instead of doing just a direct to Toronto, I decided to do it manually because the controller said right turn direct to Toronto. And because of that, I figured I'd better do the turn manually because it might have put me in a left turn, and they said to do it as a right turn. And there's direct Toronto over there. Looks like it's a little soggy there.
Flight level 120, 77 Charlie Mike.
Skyline 458, descent level 140.
Now we're heading in the right direction. So direct to TNO. And insert. There we go. There's Toronto. And we're good. Performance.
441, contact road, 119, display 05.
119.805 now for Scandi 441. Thanks. Have a good week. There we go.
9855, make a left turn now, heading 020.
And our speed needs to be 250 now.
Lufthansa 311, speed 230.
CJ9 has two cats that are brilliant. Heavy weather, we're going to call it a day early today. I'm afraid your pilot is getting a little bit of a cold, and it's kind of getting worse, so we should wrap up. I'm just going to be a blithering idiot after this, so I need to start drinking lots of fluids and have some chicken and rice.
Speedbird 5, negative speedbird, yeah, speedbird 5, Whiskey Papa, hello to you. Descent now, flight level 80, expect some short delay, vector link, cross traffic.
Copenhagen, good evening. Scandi 441 is direct Toronto.
Scandinavian 441, hello to you. Descent now, flight level 80, expect short delay, vector link.
Descend now, flight level 80, all set for delay vectors. Scandi 441.
Lufthansa 311.
Oh yeah, I've already had a cup of extra glass of orange juice today. That's gonna help too. That'll help too.
Scandinavian 9855, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1002.
Oslo, you know, I kind of think that something like that would be really good. A chili stew or something.
Turn right, Charlie Hotel 631.
But I've already taken some chicken out of the freezer, so I've got that. And I made rice, so
904 Charlie, proceed direct Charlie Hotel 626.
chicken and rice will be good.
Direct Charlie Hotel 626, Scandinavian 904 Charlie.
Lufthansa 311, descent 4,000, speed 220.
Descent 4,000, speed 220, over 311.
Lufthansa 311, just got a call from
8,000?
final, and he would like you to get vectoring for 22 right. So can you set it up in your FMC and call me back when you're ready?
Oh, they just kicked him over to 22 right. We may have to do that. Let's be prepared. All charts, arrivals,
Speedbird 5, Whiskey Papa, descent now 5,000 feet, QNH.
instrument approaches, ILS or localizer 422 left.
Canadian 441, make a left turn now, heading 050, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1002.
1002 and descend now 5,000 feet. We are making a left turn to 050 for Scandinavian 441.
Prestige 1, contact final 120205.
And there's the ILS for 22 right, so we do have that chart available if we need it. If we need it, we're good, since they're kicking people over to the other one.
120,
Open descent down to 5,000. Old Slow says a Vietnamese hot pot would be good.
Lufthansa 311, thank you very much. You can expect vectoring after a BG for 22 flight. McFlag, Scandinavian 9855, turn right heading 050, descent 4,000.
Okay, looking pretty good here. Dumpty Gaming, that would be the best. Pizza. Pizza fixes everything. But I'd better have chicken. I could order a chicken pizza, maybe. That might be good. Order a chicken pizza. Nah, I'll make my own food. It's better. It's much cheaper. It's smarter that way. Okay, so I guess so much for my prediction. Jerry Ryan will not be happy. We only did 5 of 9. We did not do 7 of 9.
Scandinavian 441, turn right, proceed direct Charlie Hotel 631.
Right turn, Charlie Hotel 631 for Scandinavian 441.
Scandinavian 9855, turn right direct Charlie Hotel 631, speed 220.
There we go, that looks good.
Scandinavian 9855, turn right direct Charlie Hotel 631.
Espresso Kate is here, probably with a special special espresso today. Welcome aboard, Espresso Kate.
Yes, please. Scandinavian 441, descent 4,000, speed 220.
Speed is now 220, descending to 4,000, Scandinavian 441.
Speed bird 5, Whiskey Papa, turn left now, heading 010.
Left turn 010 and web south for runway 22 right.
That is perfect, thank you. Air Canada 754 Hotel, contact final 120205 with a call sign only, good evening.
120205, call sign only, thank you very much, and sorry for the issues, bye-bye.
Problem, bye-bye.
Approach, good evening.
Just got our first no problem.
EC3 Mike Charlie, hello to you, descend and maintain front of lane 0, I expect some short delay, vectoring.
202, and we're good.
Level 80, Mike Charlie.
And that looks good there.
Descent 4,000 feet, speed 230.
Flaps 1.
Descent 5,000 feet, 250.
Look at the line of airplanes coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 airplanes up ahead of us. That's one of the cool things, Mr. Posh Martin. When you do vectors to Copenhagen like this, I really, it's so calm, so cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a big event. There's lots of airplanes here. They're just so calm and cool. Pizza sounds good, but they don't deliver where James the Catcher is. Looks good here. And there's our 25-mile range ring. So the 25-mile range ring's there. Let's go to descent. I'm going to activate my approach since I'm doing my own speed now. A final check of EFOB landing fuel 5.4. We were supposed to have 4.8 or so. So we got more than enough fuel if we got to go around or anything like that. Yay. CJ9 got the altimeters. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we're still on 22 left. There we go. There's 22 left. 220 knots, just like a good pilot. And 20 miles.
And that knows the 531, speed 250.
All right, seat belts. There we go. Up, landing lights. Below 10,000 feet. Nose light, cabin call. Seats for landing.
Right turn, Charlie Hotel 63, was it 631? Zebra Palace Club.
Let's collect 631.
Holy moly, seeing the other airplanes like this is just awesome.
631.
What do you mean, parachute? We're doing great right now. There's no reason for parachute.
010, receive 3 Mike Charlie.
CJ9, lovely time flying to Singapore 8 weeks ago. Lots of airplane and it was so chilled. I know, Tic Tac, the view just out here is so neat. Especially now that we see all the airplanes coming in. There's the airport right over there. The simulator does show a lot of the sports stadiums really, really brightly. And there's the runway. Copenhagen looks great tonight. Simi says parachute. Martin says nuclear explosions. I don't think we have. We don't need parachute. I don't think I need to press the AZ5 button tonight.
5,000 feet, QNH 1002, speed 250, G3 Mike Charlie.
We're 10 miles following the airplane in front of us. We're perfect. Set up perfect for tonight. Are we behind Kenco? Really? No kidding.
Direct to course flight level 090.
This really has become a fun event to be a part of.
Some short delay victory.
Tim J, I hope you have a nice house guest. We'll see you later. Take care, Tim J. Have a fun one. 3 days off for Espresso Kate. Oh no, 3 days of work. Ooh, look at that, really? And then you're off till January? Pretty awesome. Good night, Tim J. Have a good one. CJ9, it shows the Old Trafford in Manchester. Yeah, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And we're on the VATSIM network, so it's two things here. So Microsoft Flight Simulator, we've got payware airplanes and payware airports, so it looks really good, and this is an amazing airplane. And we're on the VATSIM network. Here's our turn. Out over the water.
Speed 230, Mike Charlie.
Your wings 5, Papa, you're with me.
Okay.
Nose,
Posture check. Let's get ready to fly the airplane, you know, without the autopilot here.
Thank you.
Auto brakes medium. Speed brakes armed. And we were good pilots. We did.
Scandinavian 441, contact final 120205 with a call sign only. Good evening.
120205 with call sign for Scandi 441. Thanks. Have a good week.
You too. Scandinavian 188, turn left heading 010.
Left turn.
At the other one in from hotel, turn right heading 250 Interpol.
118105 is going to be tower.
90855, turn right heading 120.
Right turn heading 120, 90855.
Arrivals, very good evening from Scandinavian 441.
Okay, 11, final hello, 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Scandi 441.
Traffic final, good evening, Emirates 7 Kilo.
Okay, we're looking pretty good here. There's a baggie. I'm going to go ahead and pull the heading. Let's activate LS. LS is active. And we're good to go there. I've got glide slope and localizer. We're descending to 3,000 feet, 220 knots, just like good pilots. 118105, that's correct too. We do have ground 121.63.
Now 200, scanning 955.
Oh, CJ9, I get it now. Trafford in Manchester, that's where, that's the sports stadium there, right? But there is that one guy that froze in Day After Tomorrow that's always cheersing Manchester United, right?
It's in 2005,
Scandinavian 9855, turn right, heading 180, clear dial, runway 2 left.
Okay.
Right, sending 180, clear dial, approach runway 2 left, scanning 955.
All set and ready to go. Bring in the map, a final click.
Archana 8776200.
That's 200 for China 877.
6200, heading, turn left, heading 250, clear dial, runway 2 left.
Temperature outside the airplane is 16 degrees. Don't need to worry about icing.
Arizona 754, hotel speed 160 until 4, contact tower 118105.
Got the tower all set up.
160 until 4 and 118005, 4 tower 754 double bar.
Negative 118105.
118105.
Canadian 411, turn right, heading 120.
Right turn 120 for Scandi 441. I forgot we're in the A321. I was thinking, sporty landing now in my little A319. Oh no, there's a lot more airplane behind us here. Gotta make sure we remember to bring the whole airplane.
Twitter 1371, final, hello, identify descent 3000.
I think I just saw a zap of lightning.
approach 5.
Always get a charge out of a little bit of lightning.
5 keep up affirmative, do not turn base by your own, turn left, heading 0, okay, you can just continue the base and enter final runway 22 right.
Espresso Kate, I hope those 3 days go really, really fast and you enjoy the time off.
First break. Getting 9855, traffic information, 1 o'clock position, 1000 feet below, entering final runway 22 right, no factors.
We got visual traffic, sending 955.
Getting 411, turn right, heading 250, clear dial, runway 22 left.
Right turn 250, cleared for the ILS runway 22 left, Scandinavian 441.
I think at 1 uniform hotel, speed 170 knots until 5 DME, contact tower 118105.
I'm going to arm the approach, get a little bit of help here. I thought it looked like it wasn't greased lightning.
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, turn left, heading 250, clear dial, runway 2 left.
250, clear dial, 2 left, Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet.
Red Nose 3531, final cloud descent 3000.
Turned us a little bit over, but it's got us.
Affirmative.
We were a little bit late.
Final hello, Emirates 151 Super.
Emirates 151 Super.
Oh my gosh, somebody really is bringing a super in.
T10 3000, Emirates 151 Super.
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, localizer established, 22 left.
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, project speed 200.
200 knots, 7 Kilo Juliet.
Scandi 441 is established on the localizer 22 left.
Canadian 441, 6200.
200 knots for Scandi 441.
Pittsburgh 5, Whiskey, Papa, speed 170, knots on 19.
Is that Jamie?
Tower
London
119,
controller's
left,
flying. So London controller's in a super?
172.6 and
It
contact
could
tower
be.
19355. Speed up, speed up.
Canadian 9855, break, Wizard 1371, turn right, heading 040. Wizard 1371, please do not turn base by your own team coordinates.
Definitely don't want to turn base on your own here.
Right, heading 120, 352.
Okay, looking good.
Final DG3.
How about wheels? Gear going down.
The
10-3000 DG3 by Charlie.
Canadian 9855, Tower 118, 105, bye.
18105, bye-bye.
So we were talking earlier, it looks like our first flight
China 877,
on Thursday is going to be an arrival into London City Airport. Into London City. Hey, Recooler, welcome aboard.
Renault 3531, descent 2000 feet per left, heading 180, clear dial, runway to left.
Down 2000, right, 180.
Awfully close to that airplane ahead of us. Sad month for Denver. Oh, they lost the Lufthansa, the Lufty A380 flight? Really? It's back to an A350. I'd actually like to be on the A350. They pressurize it to 5,000 instead of 7,000 and add a little drop of humidity in there so you don't get off the airplane feeling hungover.
Copenhagen approach, wing straight for Papa.
Okay. After arrival, we are hoping for Bravo 5, but we'll probably get Bravo 4. Probably Bravo 4 coming in. So all the cool kids are coming into Copenhagen today.
Copenhagen approach, wing straight for Papa.
Juliet 5 Papa, final, hello, identified descent 3000.
Tower's already set. Ground is 121.6.
After though we continue heading 0 correction 040.
Heading 040, wing straight for Papa.
Wizard 101, turn left, heading 190, clear dial, runway to left. Left, heading 190.
Man, they're bringing us in awfully tight here. Get off the runway fast,
Wizard
kids.
3531, speed 170, knots until 5 PM, contact tower 118, 105.
Number 7 Kilo July, I don't know what's going on, but we've got an engine failure on 3 engines, so we'll run one engine.
Roger, can you just put in your final?
We're trying to, yeah, but we're at our lowest speed possible.
Roger. Okay, 441 tower 118, 105.
118.105 for Scandi 441.
Renault 35.
Roger, Scandinavian 159 full position.
What is position
Scandinavian 9855, go around.
Go around Scandinavian 9855.
Scandinavian 9855, follow the standard missed approach procedure and contact approach on
We are
119,
Scandi 441.
118, decimal 455.
Hi, Luca. Welcome to you, and thank you for coming by today.
18455, Scandinavian 955, follow Mr. Approach. Thank you.
Oh, hello, Red Nose 3531.
Red Nose 3531, Castle Tower, hello, continue approach, your number 3, wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots.
Continue approach number 3, Red Nose 3531.
Cat's triple.
We will be disconnecting, thank you very much for the service, bye bye.
Hi, clipped out Panda.
Air Canada, bye bye.
Cat's trip Scandi 441 is about 4 mile finals for 22 left.
Scandinavian 441, Castle Tower, hello. Minimum approach speed, continue approach. Wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots.
Minimum approach speed. Continue the approach. Scandi 441.
That's it, 1 is front 12 kilos.
Okay, gear down 3 green. Auto brakes, speed brakes. ECAM checklist is green. We're ready to go. Missed approach. That's a deal here. So if we go missed,
With 2251, contact apron on 121.630.
it looks like
11630.
basically it's turned south.
Scandinavian 904 Charlie, contact apron on 121.630. Bye-bye.
I think that's, yeah, so it turns southbound and down on that one.
Air China 877, non-clearance.
Air China 877, runway 22 left, clear to land.
We're going
Runway
around.
2 left, Air China 877.
Scandinavian 441, sidestep, runway 2 to right, visual approach.
Sidestepping 22 right. Visual approach. All good. Scandi 441.
And tower.
I love doing a sidestep.
We've got an emergency on 1 engine with short final runway 22 left.
Roger, Air China 877, expedite vacate.
Expert to vacate.
Don't sink.
Scandinavian 441, wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots, runway 2 to right, clear to land.
22 right. Clear to land. Scandi 441.
Speedbird 5, Whiskey Papa, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi by Alpha, hold short of Alpha 4.
Absolutely love
Alpha 4.
a opportunity to sidestep.
Emirates 7 Kilo Julia, continue approach.
Don't sink.
We're literally short final about to land.
Roger.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
7 Kilo Julia, 2 to left, clear to land.
Don't sink.
Put the land 2 to left, 7 Kilo Juliet.
Don't sink.
Air China 877, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi by Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
Apology, reception, you Air China 877, second.
Come on, airplane.
Air China 877, taxi by Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
Don't sink.
Taxi by Bravo, cross runway 30.
Reverse.
And please ramp, thanks, Air China 877.
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, we can vacate next Friday. We've got a full engine failure. I think it's a sim update with the A38 and it's an issue.
I love how it's yelling at me, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, and this ridiculous airplane is doing nothing but float, float, float all the way down the runway. Totally unstable. Totally unstable.
Easier 1 Delta.
Speed brakes, auto brakes, exiting to the right.
1.630.
Woohoo! Well, that'll get you charged up there, but yeah, that's a sidestep. Loves doing sidesteps.
West line 22 left, for 3531.
Sorry, Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, we've got 1 engine, we're able to taxi to stand.
Emirates 7 Kilo Julia, Roger, vacate immediately.
We're vacating now.
Scandinavian 1593, thanks for waiting. The wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots. After departure,
Woohoo!
contact approach on 118.455, runway 2 to right, clear to take off.
Runway 2 to
Oh,
right, and
wow.
contact approach 118, 455,
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, hold short of Bravo.
Hold short Bravo, 7 Kilo Juliet.
Wow.
Scandinavian 441, welcome to Copenhagen and thanks for the help. Continue taxiing by Alpha, hold short of Alpha 4.
Continue on Alpha, hold short of Alpha 4. Always love a sidestep. Scandi 441, thanks. Woohoo! That was fun!
Tower, very good evening.
I love a sidestep. That is so cool. Okay.
EC 3 Mike Charlie, Casco Tower.
Alpha, okay, Alpha 4 is over there.
Continue approach, you're number 1.
Yeah, well, it would be better if they didn't have a cold, but there you go. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
1.630. Bye-bye.
Was that for Air China 877 on the ground?
Air China 877, Roger, contact apron on 121.630. Bye-bye.
121.630, thanks, Air China 877, bye-bye.
Zephyr Tower, Scandinavian 956, hold short runway 12.
First Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, continue via
Okay, there's this little jog over here. This is Alpha 7.
Roger, continue via Bravo, cross 30 and hold short Zulu, Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet.
I know, the sidestep is always going to be a little bit more, and of course the airplane really did. It just went in super duper float mode.
1371, Castle Tower, so
Okay, there's the little
number
turn.
wind is 220,
We're getting
please,
1, 2, and 3 taxiways, and that's our hold short.
Scandinavian 956, cross runway 30 and continue to Alpha 1 via Alpha.
I see a posture check in
Cross
there.
30, oh, go to Alpha 1, via Alpha, Scandinavian 956.
And
Radio 3531, welcome to Copenhagen. Continue via Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
Roger, we'll continue on Bravo, cross runway 30 and we'll hold short of Zulu for 3531, thanks for the
Emirates 7 Kilo Juliet, contact A1 on 121.630, bye-bye.
Thanks, 121.630, 7 Kilo Juliet.
okay, that should be 6, 5, and 4.
Same to you, contact A1 121.630, bye-bye.
Apron 121.630, Red 3531, good night.
Oslo, it's nice to be in
DC3
Copenhagen.
Mike Charlie, runway 22 right, clear to
I
left.
think they do sidesteps every now and then.
Clear to left,
I
DC3
think
Mike
that the
Charlie.
rule is they don't want to.
With
But they probably
1371,
do them.
runway 22 left,
Okay,
clear to
that's
left.
Alpha 6, there's Alpha 5 is next, and then we stop.
Lufthansa 311, Castle Tower. Lufthansa 311, sorry about the wait. Continue via Bravo, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
Continue via Bravo, cross runway 30, hold short, Zulu, Lufthansa 311.
Yep, we got another airplane over here holding short too.
Very good. Stephen Emirates 151 Super 9 miles, Ollie, 22 left.
Emirates 151, Castle Tower, hello, the wind is 220, please 7 knots, continue approach, you are number 2.
Continue approach for 22 left, Emirates 151.
Eagle 5 Whiskey Papa, continue taxiing via Alpha and Delta, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
And we got an airplane.
Eagle 5 Whiskey Papa, static only.
Somebody's wireless
only
mic
static.
probably gave out. And we hold short here. Cybeck. It was a great little side step. Yeah, I mean, the side step's fun.
Scandinavian 956 behind
And
the
there's Alpha 4. We stop there.
Short final, line up and wait, runway 2 to right, behind.
Behind, short landing, line up and wait, Scandinavian 956.
Scandinavian 441, continue taxiing via Alpha, Delta, cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
Continue the taxi, Alpha and Delta, holding short of Zulu, but we are cleared across runway 30, Scandi 441.
And Tower 5 Whiskey Papa.
Speedbird 5 Whiskey Papa, I now hear you. Continue taxiing via Alpha and Delta, hold short of Zulu, cross runway 30.
Continue Alpha, Delta, cross runway 12.
Okay,
and
so
hold
we're
short
in
Zulu,
Copenhagen.
Whiskey Papa.
What's the best food?
Scandinavian 441, actually continue via Alpha, hold short of runway 12.
Continue on Alpha, but now we will hold short of runway 12, Scandi 441.
Castle Tower, Wings, Juliet 5 Papa on island to the
So
left.
Alpha holds short now of
Juliet
12.
5
So we're
Castle
not
Tower,
going to
hello,
do
the
that
wind
little
is
delta
220,
jog
please,
over
17
here.
knots, continue approach, you're number 2.
So we're actually
Continue
going
approach
this
number
way
2, Wings,
instead of
Juliet
that
5
way.
Papa.
Scandinavian 956, after departure, contact approach on 119.805. The wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots, runway 2 to right, clear to take off.
There's that little turn right there. And pretty much now we can go to the parking chart.
Emirates 151, runway 22 left, clear to land. After landing, expedite vacating.
Roger. We clear stand 22 left. We had planned to roll to Bravo 3, but if we can get off any earlier, we'll try our best. 151.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Oh, that's the Super. That's why.
We have 137.
Jamie's in a Super. That's why he couldn't make that turn. And we're supposed to hold short of the runway.
And hold short of Zulu.
Uh-oh. That was somebody else. Good.
Lufthansa 31. First, Lufthansa 311, contact Apron on 121.630. Bye-bye.
And we hold short here now.
Thank you, Lufthansa 311.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Tango, Casper Tower, Greetman. Continue approach to number 3. The wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots.
Okay, so we're holding short now of 12.
Speedbird 5 Whiskey Papa.
Whiskey Papa, go ahead.
Speedbird 5 Whiskey Papa.
Always, as soon as they call me with a for taxi, I always just stop what I'm doing and try and type fast.
Scandinavian 441, turn left onto runway 30, vacate by Kilo 3 and hold short of Zulu.
Left turn now, runway 30. Continue to Kilo 3, but we will hold short of Zulu. Scandi 441. And this is, you will actually taxi on the runway. So we're here at Alpha. We're going to get on the runway and Kilo 3 and stop there. They actually taxi you on the runway here. I think they're probably going to turn this runway into a taxiway if they already have. Sort of like that. There's that one runway in Chicago that they've done that.
Loyalty noted.
We just got a resub from Volley Nerd. Hi, Volley Nerd. Hey, thanks for the nice resub. 7 months.
EC3 Mike Charlie.
Thank you for a really nice resub, Volley Nerd. Welcome aboard.
Cross runway 30 and hold short of Zulu.
And thanks for helping me to keep the lights on here. So there's our turn. And Kilo 3 is our next available right. And then we get kicked to ground, then we get to park, and we gotta find somebody to raid.
Emirates 151, welcome to
Definitely need a little bit of thrust on this airplane.
And hold short of Zulu.
Roger, we'll vacate onto Bravo, cross runway 123, a hold short of Zulu for Emirates 151.
And here is Kilo 3. And Zulu's the first taxiway.
With 1371,
it's so much nicer because one of the things that we can do is, as we do vectors to Copenhagen so often, we actually get to a point where we know the airport and the patterns.
Approach, minimum approach speed, and expect late landing clearance. Wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots.
Continue approach.
That should be Zulu right there. Ground is 121.63.
Runway 22 left, clear to land.
To the left, clear to land.
And that's good too. So now we're...
Eurowings, Juliet 5.
So we'll get probably any one of these gates.
Hold short of Bravo, Eurowings, Juliet 5, Papa.
The charts in this thing don't follow. You don't have airplanes that follow you around on this. Girl Pilot 2000 told me to do a posture check 9 minutes ago. Thank you for reminding me to do that before we land. Appreciate it. Okay, got that there. Thank you. I should have done that before we landed, right?
Scandinavian 188, 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land to 118.
Eurowings Juliet 5, Papa, give way to the Emirates Airbus A380, passing from your left to right. Continue via Bravo, turn left onto runway 30 and hold short of taxiway Delta.
Canadian Bear, you gonna go for dinner? Hey, thanks for being in here, Canadian Bear. Have a great Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday. See you Thursday for a flight into London City is what we're gonna probably do.
Scandinavian 441, contact A1 on 121.630. Bye-bye.
121-630 for Scandi 441. Thanks.
Emirates.
Copenhagen ground. Hi there, Scandinavian 441 is at Kilo 3 holding short of Zulu.
Scandinavian 441, Kastrup, go aften, taxi stand Alpha 18 via Lima.
Via Lima, our parking tonight is stand 1 Alpha 18. Thank you from Scandi 441. Okay, via Lima, Alpha 18. I see Alpha 8. I don't see a 18. There's a
very good evening to you.
There's a 17. So
vacated,
Lima, there's
and
Alpha
holding
8. I'll bet it was Alpha 8, not Alpha
Emirates
18.
151, Kastrup, Apron, go aften, taxi stand Charlie 39
Tom
via
Sec,
Bravo and
welcome
Romeo.
aboard. Thanks for coming in. Hope it's a wonderful evening in Frankfurt tonight. I really enjoy getting to do Alpha 18. It's above Alpha 8. I don't see it.
April, good evening. EG3 Mike Charlie holding short of Zulu.
I can't zoom in it, so
EG3 Mike Charlie,
Alpha 8, it's above that.
Taxi via Delta and Yankee hold short of Bravo.
So there's
Delta,
17. I see 17. It's above and to the left. There's Alpha 50. Oh, I see. Okay, it's straight in. I see there. I got it. So we continue straight, a little bit of a right turn like we're going for Alpha 4. There's 19. Okay, thanks, Dave.
Emirates Airbus A380 from left to right on Romeo. Continue taxi to stand Hotel 101 via Yankee Victor
Alpha
Tango.
18. There, just like Dave said. Very nice. Thank you.
Give way to the A380, then taxi to stand 101 via Yankee Victor and Tango EG3 Mike Charlie.
Lights off. Oh, stopped on the brakes a little too much. Come on, airplane.
Good evening, Alvin Julius by Papa Holton of Delta.
And there is our sassy little A3. Our sassy A321. I think this is just such a good airplane. I don't take it that often, but we need to do that. Came in from Doha. Wow, that was a long flight. I do like the older Scandi livery, although the new one is just as nice. I think the new one is just as nice. Be cooler.
Tower Scandinavian 188, holding short.
I bet we go up one more.
Bravo 4.
I think we go up one more.
Scandinavian 188, Kastrup and
There we go. Parking brakes are on.
20 from left to right on Yankee.
What do you say we get GSX to unload the airplane?
Yankee and Mike.
Oh, I have to have the engines off first.
A320 passing in from left to
I've got to have the engines off. Do we have the APU up and running? Hey, we sure do. And engine number 1. And engine number 2. Love those clunky sounds when the engines go off. Those are generator switching, I believe. Now, let's see if GSX is going to be our bud. Request deboarding. Okay, let's come on up here and fuel pumps off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We should turn off the ADIRs. 3, 2, and 1. And by that time, we can do the beacon and the seat belts. Over here, it should ask for deboard. We'll let it deboard. And we'll come back over here. I usually just come over to the ground page because sometimes it needs some help. I'm going to ask for a GPU. And deboarding has started. Sometime